Hey, everybody. It's Luke Scarmazzo coming to you live and direct. And you know it's Wednesday, so we're going to bring you some of that neighborhood outlaw news. And this one right here, well, this one is in a spot that I was in, or spot I was by. Rapides Parish, Louisiana. I suggest not getting caught with weed in Rapides Parish, Louisiana. They don't take kindly to them folks. And here we have a Florida man who was arrested in Rapides Parish for possessing 150 pounds of marijuana, according to Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office. The RPSO said John Michael Grezik, 34, of Orlando, was pulled over on June 13th for a minor traffic violation, which they don't say what the minor traffic violation is. But if we go back to Dale, we know that you don't break two laws at one time. So if you didn't have tags, like this was always the episode on cops that always got me when I was younger. You would see the cat with 150 packs in his trunk, but his registration was expired. It's like, bruh, come on, man. You got 150 bows in the back of a car and you can't pay $150 to get your registration renewed in the car you're transporting in? Whoa. But anyhow, so John didn't have a good day either, man. With the use of the canine, 150 pounds of high-grade marijuana. They must have been from Collie Buds. That's the only boy I know still talking about that high grade.
Oh boy.
Were discovered in the back of his truck. Its value was determined to be approximately, drum roll please.
Oh yes, here we go.
$679,000. This man had nearly $750,000 worth of weed in his Honda Civic.
Hey.
They should have gave him $1 million valuation.
They doubled the value of that Civic.
They messed up.
I feel like they should have gave him a little bit more of a valuation there, but you know, it's Louisiana. It's rough down there right now, man. It's rough. Grezik was placed under arrest without incident. He went quietly, booked into the Rapides Parish Detention Center, which is kind of like a prison. The parish is down there like it's not like your county jail system in California. Mm-hmm. So he's having a rough one. He's having a rough one, old Johnny boy. Detention center for following too close. I guess it wasn't registration this time. He was pulled over for following too close. So I want to make that caveat. John had his registration paid. He was just apparently tailgating somebody on the freeway. No, they don't. An open container, so he was drinking. But listen, I know that sounds crazy too. I know it sounds crazy to be drinking and driving and moving all them packs. But down in the South, like they got drive-through daiquiri spots. So it's like, it's cool. Like drinking and driving is not something that's like totally crazy like it is out here in the West Coast. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying that's what it is.
But with 150 packs.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
All in a day's work.
Tipsy if you got to be able to, you know, calm down a little bit, I guess. Take the edge off.
Shout out to Justin Timberlake. Shout out to Justin Timberlake with his DWI this week.
Maybe he had to pee. Maybe that's why he was getting.
Yeah, and Justin Timberlake is like the only guy I've seen featured on Mugshot Shorties.
Oh man,
right.
I can fix him.
Can we add Darius Rucker and remind him what normal people go through when they get caught with drugs in the South?
Right. We need that tag. Maybe we should tag Darius on this. John was released, fortunately, one day before Father's Day, so perhaps John was a dad and got to be out, spend time with his children, hopefully, on $150,200. They had to throw the $200 in their bond. And so it looks like, you know, I mean, if he had to put out 10%, he put out like 15 bandos to get out.
I figure, what did they count out how much cash he had on him and we're like, make it just a little bit higher than that.
Right. How much he got? You got 16,000? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my neighborhood outlaw news coming to you live from Louisiana, the dirty, dirty South. Shout out to Rapides Parish and some of my partners that are out there. Shout out to Pineville and shout out to Pollock. You know, I'm going to show back out talk to all my people out there. Louisiana in the house, but not really for a good thing. Johnny, we're glad you're home, but this is the type of things that is still happening in America. People are still being pulled over. I know in California and in these cool states that we have these medical laws and these recreational laws. This doesn't happen too often. In the South, it is very real still. You get pulled over, you have weed, you go to jail. Oftentimes, if you have a record or priors, you go to prison. This is a real thing. We need to stop it. This is Luke Scarmazzo coming to you for the High at 9 News. I'm going to kick it back to my fellow correspondents. What do you guys think about Louisiana, Johnny Boy, in the old Rapides Parish?
You know, you guys...
I'm pleasantly surprised they didn't try and claim it was...
Go ahead, Sohum.
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, I'm pleasantly surprised they didn't try to say it was $679 million in street value of marijuana, because honestly, I thought that's what you were about to say when you went with that number.
Literally.
Yeah, they should have gave him at least $1 million valuation. I think I think they cut themselves as part of their budget right there.
Well, you know, prices are going down. Prices are going down. You gotta wait.
Oh, maybe it was just all outdoor weed.
Yeah, he was rolling around with some mint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If it were Donald Trump, he would have got. If it were Donald Trump, he would have got them to round up, right, Jason?
He should have just told. He should. I see where you're trying to go there, Rick. I'm not taking that bait. He should just told them that it's THCA.
I mean, like, I hate to see, you know, I always root for the bad guy. I hate to see anybody go to jail for weed, but, like, let's also acknowledge, as a girl from the South, they prefer, like, yes, maybe you can drive through and get it through the drive-through liquor store, but they prefer you not drink it till you get home. So, like, there were a couple other reasons this guy probably would have gotten arrested when he got pulled over, you know what I mean? So, it's kind of like the bong water girl. Yeah, she got pulled over and in trouble for bong water, but she went to jail because she had meth.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know what I mean? It's, like, not necessarily, like, you were also breaking quite a few other laws.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that it's, you know, drinking and driving is definitely something that we don't encourage. I don't encourage. It's dangerous.
You know what I think is probably the most important question to ask in regards with this is if after he made the sale or dumped some of this, what did he plan on paying his registration?
His registration was good.
He had tags was good. I was using that old cops example. He was following too closely is why he initially got pulled over.
So his tags were good.
His tags were good.
Yes, his tags were good. He was following too closely was the traffic violation. But the cool thing is, he got the plug, John, because according to my numbers, his pounds were going for $4,500. I haven't seen pounds go for $4,500 since like 2004.
Maybe he had that free package.
Well, I mean, you're in Louisiana, bro. You can get $4,500 a pound out there.
Yes, you can easily.
For fire.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
100%. 100%.
Every day, twice
all
on
day.
Sunday.
All day.
Hey.
No problem.
I don't know how we know that, but
I ain't gonna act like
wizardry.
I just happen to know the markets, bro.
Might have been worth a little more if he was on his way to Alabama.
Oh boy, he was about to
gotten
cash out.
Yeah,